If I could only give you just one tip, that tip would probably just be to create even when you don't feel like it. Even when there's no ideas, especially when there's no ideas, just keep making what you're passionate about making, regardless of whether that's music or anything else. And right now, I'm gonna do just that. Let's just switch it up. I'm gonna start with the drums. A cool way to get drums that feel vintage and sampled is really to route all of your drums to one mixer track, and then you put in a cool retro plugin. One that's really common is RC Retro Color, and that works really well for my drums. I've been using it on my drums
to get that vintage type of sound.
But I'm not gonna lie, nothing beats actual analog. If you got real, hardware, then I'm not gonna lie, you might be blessed. And then if you want them even more vintage, which some people might say that's overdoing it, but I think it's cool as well. You could just export your drums and then re-import them, or rather consolidate your drums and then just edit the time just a bit. Gets a cool like darker effect, which I think will be cool for this track. So why not do that? Let's just take this from 140 to 135, or like 133 is perfect too. And then we're just gonna fit it. Gonna stretch it so it gets that sampled kind of vibe. Going for a vintage vibe, so I think this one fits. All right, let's freestyle that. I like that. Also, perfection is overrated. You don't have to quantize every single thing, man. As long as it sounds the way that it should. So far, this feels like playing Ghost of Tsushima on like the hardest difficulty, but like enjoying it still. And that's it. Shout out to you if you made it to the end. Comment boo if you made it to the end. I'm trying to see how y'all spell it. But yeah, appreciate everyone who's watching, everyone who pops out to the lives. By the way, I'm live every day, 10 o'clock. Subscribe to the channel and more content soon. Peace.